Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Yana, and on this channel we talk about and speak about real things, real life, real day to day. If that is something that you are into, please continue to watch as we go through this conversation. Thank you, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification. Alright, so on today's video or topic of discussion, I would rather say how a self-care sabbatical may be just what you need. We're gonna just jump right into the topic. I'm gonna go over some things that led me here to be able just to share this message, and I do hope that it resonates with someone. Because that's what it's about. It's about building community. It's about sharing what you know, your experiences, so that you know you're not alone. I know I'm not alone. I know that we're more of a collective than we are just completely individual, but that's another conversation. So yeah, in today's video, we'll be talking about self-care sabbatical. From my own personal experience, it just felt like it was just so much going on. Like in our external world, it's just so much going on right now, you know, just in different regions of the world, even with our economy, and then just even in my personal life, you know, you care for a lot of people. You got friends, you got family, you got loved ones, you have associates, people that's going through things. And me, I'm an empath, so I just take on stuff a little bit harder, or it just feel like I just feel it a bit more deeply. So, you know, maybe I'm taking on people's problems as my own. I'm not sure. But what led me to know that I needed a hiatus or self-care sabbatical, whatever you want to call it, which I'm going to make a disclaimer. I do take a hiatuses often where I completely delete my social media. I let my close loved ones that speak to me like on a weekly basis or even daily basis, that I just need some time to myself. I just need some time to regroup, refocus, whatever it is that I need. I just let them know, so they don't, you know, they're not looking for me or think something has happened to me. So I do that. So I just wanted to make that a disclaimer. I really themed the self-care sabbatical, quiet the noise. It was just too much external noise. I felt like I couldn't think for myself. Like I couldn't get my thoughts in order, you know, like because there's so much other stuff going on around me. That's where my energy is lying. That's where it's going. So yeah, so I did that. I let everybody know I need a break. And during this self-care sabbatical, y'all, it's literally just me, my thoughts, prayer, journaling, meditating, walking, working out. Now, I wish, you know, that, and one day it will be, because we're going to manifest that, okay, that I could have just like not worked or anything like that, but I couldn't do that. Like financially, I could not work. So I did still go to work every day. Yeah, I worked every day. I was really working 2 jobs, so I did that. But what it was is I was very intentional about doing what I needed. So in the morning, like I need to get up. When I get up, I go for a walk. Like I don't care. Like I live in the Midwest. It's cold. Sometimes the sun is not shining, but I get up, I put on some sweats, I put on a hoodie, grab my coat, my walking shoes, my headphones, and I'm gone. Because I would like to walk and just get my thoughts out, you know, because sometimes when I wake up in the morning, my anxiety is super high. Y'all, I'm doing these walks, like, I'm just thinking out loud. I'm speaking out loud. I'm having conversations with myself. I'll go into prayer, you know, just asking Jehovah God for clarity. And honestly, y'all, that's what this self-sabbatical, like, what self-care sabbatical was about, was gaining clarity. Like, what is it that I'm supposed to be doing right now in this season? I'm not worried about the rest of my life. I'm worried about in this season. What do you want from me? What do you need me to do? Because I promise you, if you are not doing what you are called to do on the inside, it's going to be so much struggle. You're going to feel so much conflict. You're not going to feel fulfilled. Like it's going to feel like everything in you and around you just not right. And that's how I felt before I went ahead and said, oh, let's hit the pause button. I need to, you know, take what is going on around me, because I'm not feeling like myself. I'm not feeling good. I'm not feeling it. Like it's just not feeling good. So when you hit that pause button, those are things to think of. And I would say the first thing I would say do once you decide, or even before you decide that you're going to take the hiatus or the self-care sabbatical, I would do a life inventory. Do a life inventory. Your personal, your health, your spiritual, your finances, any other avenues or categories in your life that are important to you. I want you to list them out and be very be honest. This is not for anyone else. This is not for you to share with anybody. If you do not wish to, you can if you want to have like an accountability partner. But in these seasons of solitude and just being alone, and you and whatever you want to call it, universe, spirit, Jehovah God, it's really about you, your journey, and what you're called to do. I would list out the categories, you know, that come to you or that you think of, or even if you need a little bit of inspiration or help, just Google like life categories or life map. I think that's what it's called. It'll give you categories. So you can just pick what's important to you or what resonates with you in this season. And I would be very honest about where you are currently. And then I want you to make another list. Ideally, what in these categories in your life, what would be ideal for you? Like, just top notch. I don't want you to hold back. Put as much or as little detail as you want. But the next category would be your actions. What are your steps to reach this ideal self? And then in that category, do not overthink this. Literally one step. Like literally one step. What would be the next step? Just one small step to make you that much closer to your ideal self, or this be your ideal environment within this category. And I'm just actually going to go over an example with you all. So environment was something that is really important to me, and I mean like physical environment. So I wrote down what my environment looked like, and I started to notice a pattern. Things that everything, like when I say before I took this hiatus, everything was irritating me, like to my core. Everything, like picking up my prescriptions from the same Walgreens, pissing me off. Going to the same gym, pissing me off. Going to the same places to get work done, pissing me off. Like, it was just making me so angry, and I was just uncomfortable. I was uncomfortable. So you know what I did? Is list those things down. I don't like this. So what am I going to do to fix this? So guess what I did? The next step, look for a new gym. Transfer your prescriptions. What other places besides the cafes that you go to, where can you go? I started looking up university libraries. I want to be around the students. I am a student. Like, I love to learn. These simple things, y'all, make me feel so much better in my being, in my purpose. Like, it just felt better to get out of being comfortable of being uncomfortable. So things like that, like that's an example. Your environment. What about your environment that you do not like, that you can change today? What's the little small step? Me literally getting on Google, university libraries near me. Me knowing like, okay, I'd rather go in this area and pick up my prescription. Let me change my pharmacy. And you know what? I looked up gyms. I'm like, I didn't even know there's this many local gyms around me. It's like, if you do not do the work, if you do not even give yourself a chance to see what's out there, you'll be stuck in the same reoccurring cycles. You'll be doing the same stuff and still feeling stuck and stagnant and just not feeling like you. And I just feel like in this season that I wasn't supposed to be doing the same thing. Like, it's my growth zone. I'm supposed to be stretching it, you know? So doing those small things, y'all, really, really helped me it just helped. It really, really helped to me to feel better about myself, feel better about what I'm doing, getting clarity on what it is that I'm doing, surrounding myself in environments and with people. Because switching those small things, you're meeting different people. You're around different people. You're in different environments. There's different conversations going on around you. You know what I'm saying? So those small things. So that's my example of the life inventory. Now, or the next step in this process is to let it go and let it flow. Before this self-care sabbatical, even as I was starting it, this hiatus, everything, I was met with so much resistance because I wanted it to go my way. I had planned it, A, B, then C. And if it wasn't going that way, I was becoming frustrated. I was beating up on myself. I wasn't following through. I wasn't seeing it through because it's like, it's not working. Like, okay, let me go try and rework this. Let me find a solution. And that's just not, that wasn't working for me in this season. I had to let go and let God. So I started just praying, like, what do you need me to do? How do I do this? And honestly, it opened up my mind. And it made me realize that I'm not lacking in anything. Everything that I need, I already have. Like, so you want to take a look at what you have. Like, and that's just gratitude. That's what it is. Let it go, let it flow, let God, let go, let God. Be grateful. The universe is conspiring on your behalf. It wants to see you do good. It wants for you to go forward. It wants for you to live in your truth. It wants for you, so that vision that you have, if you can see yourself doing it and being in it, baby, that's it. It's yours. It ain't nothing else. It's yours. Believe in yourself. And when I'm talking to y'all, I'm talking to me. That is all that I have for you all. I thank you so much for tuning in. Please leave comments down below if you need me to explain on something further. If you have any questions, if there's any resources that I can share with you, let me know in the comments down below. If you all like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys here next week with another video. So yes, I'm gonna be consistent. I thank y'all so much. I'm sending you so much love and light, whether it's tonight when you're watching it, today, in the morning, in the evening. I love y'all, and I will see y'all here soon. Until next time, bye.